Marshall Mathers, famously known as Eminem, had an iconic alter ego called Slim Shady. The genesis of this transformation came on a trip to the toilet when Mathers concocted his Slim Shady alter ego. He stated, "Boom, the name hit me, and right away, I thought of all these words to rhyme with it." As for his process in creating the character of Slim Shady, Eminem has actually spoken about why he invented the character, and it apparently had a lot to do with his longtime friend Proof.
One day I got a call from my boy Proof, and he was like, "Yo, you need to come up to the hip-hop shop." And I was like, what is the hip-hop shop? And he's like, "Yo, just come to the hip-hop shop, write something, come up here." And Proof was out there like on the grind, and he started making connections, and then he met Jay Dilla, and I got a chance to, when I went to the hip-hop shop, I was like, what the fuck? He was like, "Yo, I'll clear everybody out. I'll have like 10 people, right? And you rap in front of them, and if they don't like you, you know, they're gonna tell you they don't like you. if they do like you and they fuck with you, then you know." So I went there, I said the rap, I got some people jumping around and shit, and I was like, okay.
Eminem said, coming out with an alias was part of Proof's whole idea. He said, "Let's be in a group called D12, and there will be 6 of us, and we'll each have an alias. We'll each be 2 different people." When I started rapping as Shady, as that character, it was a way for me to vent all my frustrations and just blame it on him. If anybody got mad about it, it was him that said it. It was a way for me to be myself and say what I felt. I never wanted to go back to just rapping regular again. Eminem released the Slim Shady LP on February 23, 1999. The album marked Eminem's major label debut and garnered significant attention for its controversial and provocative lyrics. It became a critical and commercial success, launching Eminem's career. In the album's first week of release, the Slim Shady LP sold 283,000 copies, debuting at number 2 on the Billboard 200. Eminem stopped using his alter ego, Slim Shady, around the time of his album Encore, which was released in 2004. However, he has occasionally referenced Slim Shady in his later work, but it is not as prominent as it was in his earlier music. Eminem has publicly spoken about his struggles with substance abuse and his decision to seek help by going to rehab. He first entered rehab in 2005 to address his addiction to prescription drugs. Proof was a rapper who was close with Eminem, and, like he mentioned, they even rapped together, but he was unfortunately murdered in 2006.
Rapper Deshaun Holton, better known as Proof, one of the founders of the rap group D12 and a close friend of sometime D12 member Eminem, was shot and killed at a Detroit nightclub. He was 32 years old.
Knowing that he was a part of inspiring Eminem to come up with the whole Slim Shady persona actually adds a lot of layers both to the persona itself and to their friendship, and the depth that people know it for. Proof's death deeply affected Eminem emotionally and creatively. It served as a wake-up call and a reminder of the consequences of the lifestyle they were leading. It further fueled Eminem's motivation to confront his own personal struggles, including his addiction issues. Eminem relapsed in 2007 and returned to rehab. He has been open about his ongoing battle with addiction and has credited rehab as a crucial step in his recovery process. However, specific dates or durations of his time in rehab have not been publicly disclosed. In the aftermath of Proof's death, Eminem took a break from the public eye and focused on his personal life and recovery. He later released the album Relapse in 2009, which addressed his experiences with addiction and his grief over the loss of Proof. As time passed, Eminem would get back in the studio and make more music. A lot of criticism would come his way, for some of his work would be reviewed as disappointing, but others would feel it's good bodies of work. He would use his alter ego every once in a while in some of his songs, but it would never be the same as before. And now recently, Eminem would completely cut off Slim Shady in his latest album called The Death of Slim Shady. The Death of Slim Shady is a conceptual album that works for Eminem. The divide between Slim Shady and Marshall Mathers. The title suggested a fittingly violent end to Slim Shady, with the rapper himself saying, "I knew it was only a matter of time."
In the whole perspective, your confidence go to another level.
Proof. That's how Proof was to me. Yeah, man, he was a godsend to me, because I know that I would not have made it without knowing him.
Bro.
Hey, bro, that's a nice beer there, bro.
Hey, that's my hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
Hey,
Give me
bro.
back your money.
Hey, bro. I'm not gonna argue, bro.
Hey, bro.
Hey, now I gave up Mountain Dew for this beer. Hey, bro.